Hi guys, this is Alice Peakey with Lukey Partners Keller Williams. I'm a local realtor in the northwest Chicago suburbs, and I like to highlight businesses that provide exceptional service or have amazing products. And today I am visiting SW Travel Agency, which is in the same building as the Cary Grove Chamber of Commerce. I'm going to go inside and talk to the ladies. See you in a bit. Okay, hi guys, I'm inside now. I'm at a SW Travel Agency, which is, like I mentioned, in Cary. And by the way, Cary is about 40 miles from Chicago, so it's a far northwest suburb, but it's right off of Northwest Highway, right next to between Cary and Crystal Lake. Fox River Grove is very close. We've got the Cary train station. We've got several train stations. So if you guys know where the Cary Grove Chamber of Commerce is, my dentist is like right next door, Cary Dental. So it's a really good location. So anyway, I am here with a couple of lovely ladies, and they are my travel agents. So I wanted to share great customer service and then see if we can get some information. So ladies, I'm going to turn this around. Okay. All right. Please meet Sarah and Marianne. So, ladies, you tell me a little bit of history about SW Travel.
Okay, well, SW Travel has been kind of hidden within Sage Products in Cary for, about 30 years or so. We've been mostly doing their corporate travel and also working on vacation travel of our own with our own customers. And now we've ventured out on our own and are excited to kind of start this new journey independently outside of Sage. And we're working on just growing our customer base, planning vacations, planning honeymoons, destination weddings, and all that fun stuff.
Nice. So just wanted to mention too, so Sarah just mentioned that SW Travel was within Sage Products, and if you know the area, Sage was bought out by Stryker, so they are now in their own independent location. So it's not that they're new; they've been doing this for, like they said, 30 years. So it's pretty amazing. All right, I'm going to go back here. So why would, like for me, most of us can book travel ourselves. We can go online, we can go on the internet. We've all used, Costco and whatever else to book travel, Expedia and all of those sites. Now, why would somebody want to use a travel agent?
Because we're able to check several different suppliers, look for the best deal. There's several promotions out there that we can look rather than you. It's time consuming, so let us do the work for you. We'll be able to find the best deal. And also, not only that, but we're familiar with the resorts. Either we've stayed at them or we've had clients at them. So we just have the knowledge, and it's just going to make your trip planning so much easier, and you're going to get a great deal.
Okay. And a lot of people may not understand, when you use a travel agent, who pays for your services?
The services are paid through the supplier, so there is no additional cost to the client. We are paid from the suppliers.
Okay, so why would we not want to use a travel agent? That's crazy.
There's no reason not to. Not to mention, we're huge advocates during travel.
Yeah.
During travel is when a lot of the mishaps can happen with either a missed connection, hurricanes, canceled flights, that sort of thing. So it's really difficult to call those online suppliers for help. We've been up 24/7 helping customers throughout the night to make sure that they're taken care of. They are confirmed on a flight. They are evacuated from a hotel that a hurricane is about to hit. It's a true story. It happens. So That is why you need a personal advocate from the beginning to the middle to the end to welcome you home.
Right. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. And you guys have a great Royal Caribbean night coming up, right? Mm-hmm. Do you have, what is that all about? Because I know that, I can attach a flyer and
we're going to have our rep from Royal Caribbean, and it's going to be a great night full of information. They're going to talk about all the ship's new enhancements. There's going to be promotions, just a bunch of great information.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people think they know all there is about cruising, and a lot of people do. But this is especially to inform everyone about these new enhancements on the ship. A lot of people like to get their feet wet with like maybe a 3 or 4 night cruise. In the past, those have gone to the Bahamas, they've been on their older ships. Now they have enhanced the Navigator of the Seas, for instance, to have all the bells and whistles, the water slides, the flow riders, just all sorts of extra added fun to make a 3 or 4 night vacation, you know, super enjoyable during cruising. Not to mention a special port that Royal Caribbean has opened, which is called the Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So it's a big fun family adventure day once you are on the cruise and make the stop at Coco Cay, which is part of the Bahamas. So it's a pretty cool itinerary.
Oh my gosh, and
Yeah.
how far are you booking those right now, or how soon, or how quickly can people get in on that?
We can book it now, and we can book up to through cruising on 2020.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, all it takes is a small deposit, maybe $250 deposit or so to hold your space. Maybe you're planning a spring break a few years from now or end of next year. So you can book way far out in advance, do a small deposit, and just chip away at the little payments until your final payment time.
Yeah.
Really, that's true with all vacations. A lot of people don't realize that either. Once we book the reservation, there's a deposit due, and then the final balance isn't due until 45 days prior to departure. So I have a lot of clients that maybe pay, you know, so much each month just to make it easier so they can afford to do that vacation.
You know, and one of the things that I wanted to mention too is that I have friends who just told me about this, that they book stuff, like they travel all the time, and they book stuff like a couple years in advance. So they have something to look forward to, but it's easier to budget, and it's much cheaper when you do that far ahead. So so that's kind of what I'm doing, and these gals have been able to help me. So we've already been planning something for next year, so I'm looking forward to it. But it does make a difference when you have a good team behind you, just like with anything, that knows that you really want to do. They focus on what you want to do, and they'll save you time and money. So why wouldn't we want to use that, especially if it's not an additional cost to us, right? It's paid by the vendors. I'm going to switch back over because I could keep talking and talking here. So so one of the things that you guys mentioned that you have some promo codes for if somebody doesn't want to take a cruise. By all means, I think I might look into that.
Yeah.
It sounds fabulous. But for other travel,
Yes, all the suppliers have different promos. They apply to different resorts, different destinations, different times of the year. So that's something that we look at through, you know, all of our available suppliers.
how is that different from like any online, you know, promotions that do you guys, can you match them? Are they sometimes better?
Yes, sometimes we definitely can match with providers as well. But like I said, usually with our access to some of the very good promos that our clients are happy with the deals that we find for them. So.
Yeah, definitely.
The other thing too is a lot of for like your all-inclusive resorts, if you take the insurance, they have a best price guarantee, which means if a better promotion comes out and your space is still available, so the hotel obviously that you're staying at would still have to be available, then you can go ahead and claim the savings. So those are a lot of great options out there too to make sure that you do have the best available deal.
Sarah here is planning a excursion for our next vacation. So, like to think about like, do I want to do ATV, horseback riding? Do I want to do a luau? You know, any of those things. Sarah's doing all of that, and she's keeping the timelines for me. So we book them to get the best available spots. I mean, it's just like I'm busy. We're all busy, and to have somebody do that for you, and this is what they do. This is their job, just like I'm a realtor, and this is my job. You know, this is what they do. So you know, if you're considering something and you're planning ahead, this is not a bad idea just to get the conversation started and seeing how you can fit that into your life, fit that into your budget, fit that into your schedule. And if you've got professionals working for you, it makes it a little bit easier and more attainable. So why don't you give it a shot? I'm going to turn it back over to the ladies. So how do folks get in touch with you?
Well, we are both available pretty much around the clock. I would say to call our office number at 847-462-0056. We're here from Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. But when you call our office, they have that magical feature of it accessing our cell phone, forwarding on. So
So
you
we'll
can give
always
us a
get a
call
message.
anytime. You can also follow us on Facebook, swtravelinc.com on Facebook. And we're also getting our Instagram up and running, so that would be another way.
Okay, and you're available Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, but you are also available by appointment during the weekends or
Absolutely.
evenings. So if somebody needs to, and really you don't have to be
You
in
don't,
town.
because
It's
we can also
right.
work by, a lot of clients we work with, we work by email.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have several clients that I really have never met, and we.
Like you, Alice.
I know we just met. We've been chatting for months.
Yeah, we work by email, and, maybe we've met at a show, and then we're back in touch, and, by email, we can set everything up, give them all the information, so it's
Okay.
really easy.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you don't need to be in Cary to work with these
No
fabulous
way.
ladies.
No way.
So, but it's nice to have good service where there's coverage, there's somebody always here, there's somebody always answering their phone, and it's hard to find good service. So when we find good service, when I find good service and I have great experience, I like to share it. So you need to call these ladies and just see what they can do for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thank
and
you.
Have a great day. Okay, bye.